Hey guys. Hey guys. You ever wanted a tan like mine and can't afford a tanning bed? Weld with no shirt on. Today we're welding with car batteries. We've got a little setup right here. We're going to try a little car battery welding in case you ever need to have a trail fix. We're going to go through wiring all this up with some jumper cables. I'm going to show you the basics and then show you what you can do on the trail if you ever break down. Alright, we're going to start here with 2 sets of jumper cables to set up our battery system. The way you're going to do this is you're going to have your positive and your negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. When we're welding, we're going to use these 2 outer leads, a positive here and a negative here. So we're going to connect these together and multiply the volts to where we have enough volts and amperage to do some welding. First off, we'll start with the black, go from the negative right here, take our other black and go to the positive. Make sure you got good connections on it. Next, we'll take the other side of the jumper cable. We're going to go from this negative to this positive right here. This is going to be multiplying all of our voltage. That way we have enough power. Today, here, our batteries are pretty strong, but they're not quite strong enough. So we're using 3 batteries. This would work great in an application where you're welding something really thick and really heavy. Normally on the trail you would have 2 really strong batteries coming out of 2 different Jeeps, or possibly you run a dual battery setup in your rig. 2 Optimas normally will have plenty enough power to weld any 1/4 inch material back together. Today we're using 3 and I'm going to show you how that works out. Now you have this connected. This is your positive and this is your negative. We're going to hook these 2 up and then we'll go up to the table and show you how that starts up there. Now that we got this set up here, this is our positive. It's going to be running up to our ground clamp because today we're welding in reverse polarity. This is a negative, black here, going to this black, which is a positive on the battery. We're running these batteries in series and not parallel. If you do parallel, you will only gain 12 volts and that's it. So we're trying to multiply our voltage, so that's that. So we got this here going to our positive. Our negative will be our red, and it runs back around into this, which is a positive here, and then it goes back to our black clamp here, which actually will be leading to our electrode at the table. Okay, here we are. We went over the batteries. We have our terminals right here. A little trick I learned from a friend of mine, vice grips. Take that vice grip and hook it to your electrode. Go like this. This really clamps down really nice on your electrode, so that way you can hold the electrode and you will hook your jumper cable to the vice grip. Most everybody has a pair of vice grips in their toolbox. In a perfect world, we're going to be welding like this. On the trail, you probably won't weld with that. Actually, on a trail, you'll probably be welding under a Jeep, something muddy, greasy, something like that. DC stick welding is good for that. You can weld on really bad metal. It doesn't have to be really clean. Good things about that. You can just weld just about anything. It'll burn through it. And remember, you're doing a trail fix to get off the trail. You're not trying to lay down the prettiest weld. You're just trying to get off the trail at that point. So here we just got 2 pieces of metal back together. We're going to weld those up and go from there. Here's our electrode. Remember, we're welding DC, electrode, negative, ground is going to be our positive. It's reverse polarity. Remember that. Your positive is going to be going to your metal that you're dealing with right here. We'll go this side right here like that. And then your electrode is going to be the ground. It's reverse polarity. We'll connect it like this right here. And then you'll just hold this right here and you'll weld right along. And this is a trail repair, and we're going to go at it and see how it works here. Now we're going to go ahead and chip off all of our slag. I'm not the best stick welder, but I'm good enough to get somebody out of the woods. We just chip all this off. And remember here, we're welding the 3 batteries. It's a little hot. Normally we'd weld with 2, but our 2 batteries wasn't quite strong enough to do this because they weren't fully charged. And that right there will definitely get you out of the woods. Let's test this out. That's gonna work. All right, guys, we showed you how to weld that together on the trail. Hopefully it'll work out with you someday if you ever need that. There's a couple different welding techniques to put a few things together. Hopefully it'll work for you. You'll go with that. Remember, there's really nothing dangerous about this right here until you touch these 2 together. That's when this will become a problem, no matter how you do this. So, all right, guys, that's it. As Matt says, donate over here.
No,
subscribe over here.
Voice. You're not using the voice.
As Matt would say, all right, guys, subscribe over here, donate over here, get your t-shirts and stuff over here. I don't know, I can like that.